Michaela Vernava alongside Zach Cox in the Nesson Studios here to talk some Patriots positional outlooks. And right now, let's hit on the skill players, starting with the running back position. LeGarrette Blount going to be a free agent this offseason after a historic season. What do you think they'll do with him? Will they let him walk? Will they pay him?
Well, it's kind of hard to say. With the way that he played this year, this was easily the best season of his career. He was the most productive running back on the Patriots. But he's also 30 years old. He does have injury history in the past. Even though he did play a full 16 games last year, it might be tough to, if they bring him back, I think he's probably going to have to take a pay cut. It's going to be on a little bit of a more moderate deal. But he says he wants to come back, and I think the Patriots would be happy to have him. Having him with Dion Lewis and James White, that's a pretty good trio.
And now we're looking at the wide receiver spot. We have Danny Amendola. We've already talked a bit about him and the Patriots possibly wanting him to restructure his contract, and then also Michael Floyd. What will we see going on with the receivers?
Well, I think they're kind of be dependent on each other, those two situations. Danny Amendola, he probably will have to take a pay cut if he wants to remain in New England. There are reports that he's receptive of that, so it sounds like he does want to come back. As for Michael Floyd, he's a free agent. The Patriots will probably be able to get him for relatively cheap, given the legal issues that he dealt with this past year, the kind of messy breakup in Arizona. So I'm not sure if they'll want to keep both of them, because we saw at the end of the season having 5 basically key wide receivers who can play and who can produce. It's a good problem to have, but it does create a little bit of a roster crunch. So it'll be interesting to see whether they bring either or both of those guys back.
And for Brady's other pass catchers, the tight end spot, a lot of question marks there now with Brian Daboll off to Alabama, Martellus Bennett a free agent, and Gronk's health in question. What are they going to do?
This is probably going to be the most interesting free agency question of this offseason for the Patriots, because Martellus Bennett is going to make a bunch of money this offseason. He's certainly the number 1 tight end on the free agent market. So the Patriots typically don't like overpaying players like that, but Martellus Bennett is a very good player, and with Rob Gronkowski's health, It's very much up in the air. All the reports say that he should be back and ready to go in time for the season, but he just had his 3rd back surgery. I mean, even a physical specimen like Gronk, you can only take so much punishment before your body breaks down. And if Gronk were to suffer an injury early next year and they don't decide to bring Martellus Bennett back, that leaves a huge hole at that position. So it's definitely going to be a big question they'll have to answer this offseason.
All right, thanks, Zach. Make sure to check out Nesson.com for all our positional reviews and for all your Patriots news.